Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a common but sometimes tricky diagnostic trouble code, B1325, which stands for System Voltage Low. If you've ever plugged in a scanner and seen this code pop up, you know it can be a bit confusing. Is it a battery problem, an alternator issue, or something else? Don't worry, we're going to break it all down, step by step, so you can diagnose and fix this like a pro. So, what exactly does B1325 mean? In simple terms, it means one or more of your car's control modules, like the body control module or BC, has detected that the electrical system's voltage has dropped below a certain threshold. Think of it as your car's computer saying, "Hey, I'm not getting enough power to do my job properly." This can cause a whole range of weird symptoms, from flickering lights and a weak starter to random warning lights on your dash, or even features like your power windows or radio acting up. The first and most obvious suspect is the battery. It's the heart of your car's electrical system. So, the first thing you should always do is test your battery. Don't just rely on whether the car starts. A battery might have enough juice to crank the engine, but still be weak enough to cause voltage drops under load. Grab a healthy, fully charged battery should read around 12.6 volts with the engine off. If it's below 12.4 volts, it's a good idea to put it on a charger. If it's below 12 volts, it's likely on its way out. A simple load test at any auto parts store can also give you a definitive answer on your battery's health. Now, if your battery checks out okay, the next place to look is the charging system, specifically the alternator. The alternator is responsible for recharging your battery and powering the car's electronics while the engine is running. To test it, start the car and check the voltage at the battery terminals again. You should see a reading between about 13.7 and 14.7 volts. If the voltage is still down around 12 volts or lower with the engine running, your alternator is likely failing and not doing its job. On the other hand, if the voltage is too high, say over 15 volts, the voltage regulator inside the alternator could be bad, which can also cause a host of electrical problems. But what if both the battery and the alternator seem fine? This is where things get a bit more interesting. A low voltage code doesn't always mean a component has failed. It can often be caused by a bad connection. Your electrical system is a big circuit, and any resistance in that circuit can cause a voltage drop. Start by inspecting your battery terminals. Are they clean and tight? Look for any signs of corrosion, that fuzzy, white or bluish green stuff. Even a thin layer of corrosion can prevent a solid connection. Clean them up with a wire brush and make sure the clamps are securely tightened. Next, follow the main power and ground cables. Check the main ground connection from the battery to the car's chassis and engine block. These ground straps are crucial. If they are loose, corroded, or frayed, the entire electrical system can suffer. Make sure they're clean and bolted down tightly. You'd be amazed at how many mysterious electrical gremlins are solved by simply cleaning and tightening a ground connection. Also, inspect the main power wire running from the alternator to the battery. Ensure its connections are secure at both ends. If you've checked all the main connections and you're still getting the B1325 code, you might be looking at a more complex issue like parasitic draw. This is when something in the car continues to draw power even after it's turned off, slowly draining the battery. This could be anything from a faulty module to a glove box light that stays on. Finding a parasitic draw can be a bit more involved and usually requires using a multimeter in its amperage setting, but it's a common cause for a persistently low battery. So, to recap, when you see B1325, start with the basics. First, test your battery's health. Second, check your alternator's output with the engine running. Third, and this is a big one, thoroughly inspect all your main power and ground connections for corrosion and tightness. More often than not, the solution lies in one of these three areas. By following these steps, you can systematically track down the source of that low voltage and get your car's electrical system back in top shape. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope this guide helps you tackle that B1325 code with confidence. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more DIY repair guides. Got any questions or your own experiences with this code? Drop them in the comments below. See you in the next one.